It's so exciting.
Hey, that looks good.
Yeah! Sesame Street home video. Are you ready? Yeah!
If your kids like to work out, have we got a personal trainer? If they're learning the alphabet, we can make it as easy as ABC. And when it's time to share,
I'll only play with it for a minute. No, Zoe.
everybody gets a turn on Sesame Street. With all new home videos that are full of new ways for your kids to count, to dance, and to learn. Plus book and tape sets and audio for new ways to read and listen. From Sesame Street, the place where the laughter and the learning never end.
Play it again, Mom.
Sesame Street home videos and audio. Award-winning and original entertainment. Created especially for young imaginations. From Sony Wonder.
Your favorite Sesame Street songs can go with you wherever you go. CDs and cassettes from Sony Wonder are perfect for the car, at the beach, or anywhere your family wants to tune into fun. Everybody knows kids love to dance, and we've got the tunes that'll keep their feet tapping. You'll find sing-along favorites the whole family will enjoy. These Sesame Street classics continue to top the charts with kids. With Sesame Street, laughter and learning go hand in hand. And don't forget, kids can always find their favorite characters on Sesame Street. Look for Sesame Street audio on CD and cassette and take them along for the ride. Only from Sony Wonder.
Count it higher. Great music videos from Sesame Street.
Sesame Street Music Video proudly presents Count It Higher! The top music video hits from Sesame Street. And now here's the star of the Count's Countdown Show, Count Von Count!
Ha-ha! Yes, ha-ha! Greetings, what's happening? Que pasa? Wie geht's and how you keepin', man? Ha-ha-ha! Yes, and welcome to the show. Let's kick off the Count's Countdown with the music video that's number 7 on the charts this week. It's Dr. Ted and the Medications with the ever-popular 10 Commandments of Health. And here's my favorite part, where I get to count backwards. Ha-ha, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll the videotape. Ha-ha.
Wash your hands before you eat.
Wash your hands before you eat.
Brush your teeth after every meal.
Brush your teeth after every meal.
See your doctor and your dentist.
See your doctor and your dentist.
We all need checkups, no matter how good we feel. Oh, how lovely life will be if we keep the 10 Commandments of Health. Commandments of Health. Cover your nose whenever sneezing.
Cover your nose whenever sneezing.
Cover your mouth when you're coughing too.
Cover your mouth when you're coughing too.
Dress warmly in cold weather.
Dress warmly in cold weather.
And you won't have much coughing or sneezing to do. Oh, how lovely life will be if we keep the 10 Commandments of Health. Health, oh sweet health. It's worth more than fame or wealth to me. One thing I say a lot, take care of the life you got.
It's such a precious commodity. Exercise to keep in shape.
Exercise to keep in shape.
Bathe or shower when each day is through.
Bathe or shower when each day is through.
Eat lots of fruits and vegetables.
Eat lots of fruits and vegetables.
Give your body all the sleep that it's due. Oh, how grand we're gonna feel, 'cause we'll keep the 10 commandments of health.
The 10 Commandments of Health.
That's 10, count 'em, 10 marvelous commandments. I love it. But I see by the old TV set on the wall that it's time for the number 6 song in the Count's Countdown. Yes, and here it is, the world's hottest frog, Kermit, proudly hopping to the surging rhythms of doo-wop hop.
Sky. A frog is what I am.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm happy as a clam.
Flim, flam.
'Cause there's one thing I can do.
Do.
Come on and do it too.
Do.
Come on, it's neat. Don't need wet feet. Do-wop, hop. Do-wop, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Do-wop, hop. Do-wop, don't stop.
Don't stop.
I don't know how to bark.
Flip, flop.
Or sing just like a lark.
Don't stop.
I can't move like a cow.
How now?
'Cause frogs just don't know how.
Wow, wow.
But there's one thing I can do.
Do.
And you can do it too.
Do.
Come on, it's keen. Don't need to be green. Do-wop, hop. Do-wop, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Do-wop, hop. Do-wop, don't stop.
Don't stop.
I can't swing up a tree.
So sad.
I'm not a chimpanzee.
Too bad.
Since I was a pollywog,
Young Ted.
been proud to be a frog.
Good lad.
'Cause there's one thing I can do.
Do.
Come on and do it too.
Do.
There's nothing
Hipper.
get down on one floor and do-wop, hop. Do-wop, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Do-wop, hop. Do-wop, don't stop.
Don't stop.
No! Do-wop, hop. Do-wop, don't stop.
Don't stop.
No! Do-wop, hop. I love it. Do-wop, don't stop. Don't stop. Do-wop.
Awesome, Kermit, totally awesome. And in case you were wondering, during that clip, Kermit hopped 41 times, the sheep hopped 13 times, and there were 8 other little animals that hopped at least once. Altogether, there were 62 hops. Oh, I can't stand it.
This is Big Bird. I'm making this celebrity guest appearance here on Sesame Music Video to thank each and every one of you for tuning in and to remind my good friend Count Von Count that it's about time for the number 5 song in the Count's Countdown. So, come on, Count, play us some rock and roll.
Thank you, Big Bird. Oh, you look marvelous. Okay, our number 5 song this week is a real sleeper from a brand new band called Over the Top. Not only is this tune the very last word in rock and roll, but it features the very last letter in the alphabet, the letter Z. It's called ZZ Blues, and it's coming at ya now.
Well, I've seen a lot of letters, and it seems to me there's something real special about the letter Z. But boy, we're sick of singing about zippers and zoos. There ain't enough Z words, got the ZZ Blues. Yeah, you can't stick with zebra cause it's tried and true. Maybe mention zither just for something new. But once you show them zebras, zither, zippers and zoos, you're almost out of Z words, got the ZZ Blues. Oh, time to write a song about Zanzibar. Mama, sing along about Zanzibar. Guess I could be wrong about Zanzibar. Going zany with the ZZ Blues. We're zooming back to zipper cause it's still the best. Zipping back to zebra and we need a rest. Getting tired of thinking, yeah, we paid our dues. There ain't enough Z words, got the ZZ Blues. Only band I ever worked with to fall asleep and keep playing the blues. Guess I might as well join them and cop some Z's myself.
Time for a countdown extra. Let's listen as those tireless little honkers show us how they can honk around the clock. Ha ha! Honk it, dudes.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna all night long. We're gonna around the clock. We're gonna
450 bricks, 451 bricks, 452 bricks, 453 bricks, yes, just passing the time. You are 453. I will get back to you later. And now it's time for another celebrity promo.
This is Oscar the Grouch making this celebrity guest appearance here on Sesame Music Video to wish each and every one of you a rotten day and to tell the count to play us a moldy oldie.
Thank you, Oscar. And here's good news for you. By a happy surprise, our number 4 song this week happens to be a moldy oldie. It features that fab Insect 4, the Beatles performing the haunting and beautiful letter B.
When I find I can't remember what comes after A and before C, my mother always whispers, let her be. She told me B starts big and bad, and ball and bat and battery. Yes, ba means let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. She whispers ba means let her be. And when I feel downhearted, mother whispers B words constantly. Like big bubble and bubble, let her be. Now in my hour of darkness, there's a sound I know will comfort me. It's the ba-ba-ba-ba-ba of let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. My mother whispers B words, let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. My mother whispers B words, let her be. Let her be, let her be, let her be, let her be. Bless the bubba sound of let her be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha-ha, that makes 3 wonderful years. And speaking of 3, on deck now is the song that nailed down the number 3 slot on the Counts Countdown this week. It stars a group that has taken the little bit of talent they have and milked it for all it's worth. So let's get down with How Now Brown and the Moo Wave doing Wet Paint.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take your brush and gently dip it. Be careful not to drip it. Wet paint. Wet paint. Wet paint. Wet your roller, then you roll it. Calmly, coolly, you control it. Wet paint. Wet paint. Wet paint. Red and green and yellow too. Purple, pink and baby blue. Wet paint. Wet paint. Wet paint. You pour it in a bucket. You mush it all around. You take a mop it on the side of it and slop it, but be careful not to drop it on the cold, cold ground. Gushy, gloppy, smeary, smelly, slippy, sloppy, wet paint.
Wet paint, wet paint.
Squishy, squashy, muddy, mushy, sticky, slimy, slippy, slushy, wet paint.
Wet paint, wet paint.
Smear it, roll it, throw it, brush it, squish it, splash it, crunch it, crush it, wet paint.
Wet paint, wet paint.
You pour it in a bucket, you slosh it all around. You take a mop it, or you slather it and slop it, but be careful not to drop it on the cold, cold ground. Wet paint, wet paint. You know I'm crazy about wet paint. Can't get enough of wet paint. Oh, you gotta suck some of that wet paint now. Let me have it, let me have it. Hit me with some wet paint now. Oh, I got to have some wet paint. You got to give me some wet paint.
Okay, splashing its way up to number 2 this week is an example of the kind of reggae music that is currently washing through all the tubbies in the Caribbean islands. Let's watch and listen as Ernie and his friends do the rubber duck.
There's a brand new dance, and it's got a reggae beat. You do it in the bath while you wash your hands and feet. Get in the tub, hold your ducky in your lap, tap your toes while you scrub in the water from the tap, and do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck. Come on, everybody, try. Don't be left high and dry. As you keep on getting wetter, you'll be feeling so much better. You'll be left without a care, and you can even wash your hair. It will have a healthy sheen. Yeah, you'll be squeaky clean. And do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck.
Don't get soap in your eye, cause that'll make you cry. Hey, all you grouches sing. Yeah, make the bathtub ring.
Everybody knows. Scrub your flippers and your toes.
And while you wash away your troubles, don't forget to count the bubbles. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck.
All around the world,
They do the rubber duck.
whenever folks get soiled.
Do the rubber duck.
Why some splishing and a splashing?
Do the rubber duck.
It's the very latest fashion.
Do the rubber duck.
Take at least one bath a day,
Do the rubber duck.
and we'll move those germs away.
Do the rubber duck.
Come and be a bath time bopper.
Do the rubber duck.
Don't pull out the stopper.
And do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck, and do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck, and do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, come on, and do the duck, rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, 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 rubber duck, duck, rubber duck, rubber duck, duck. Where'd everybody go?
Perhaps you noticed that one of Ernie's friends on that video was none other than yours truly, Count Von Count. Yes, that was me counting all those bubbles. And believe you me, it wasn't an easy job. But somebody had to do it, right? And say, I bet you're wondering just how many bubbles there were altogether in that tubby. Well, I'll tell you. Altogether, there were exactly 247,561 bubbles. And now, I say now, the moment of truth has finally come. The time when we play the #1 song on the chart. Of course, those of you who watch the Count's Countdown show regularly here on SMV know that there's one thing you can count on week after week after week, and that one thing is this. As long as I, Count Von Count, am the host of this program, the same song will always be #1. Why? Because it's my favorite song, that's why. And now, for the 1,943rd week in a row, and still holding firm, here's our #1 video. Chris and the Alphabets singing Count It Higher.
You told me you could count. You said there's nothing to it. Well, if you're so good at counting, let me hear you do it.
1, 2, 3.
Mercy, is that the best you can do? You got to count it higher.
Count it higher.
I'd like to know who told you you could stop at 3. You got to count it higher.
Count it higher.
Baby, if you want to count with me, come on, let me hear you count again now.
1, 2, 3.
Higher. Higher. You got to count it higher.
Count it higher.
5 just isn't good enough at all, you see. You got to count it higher.
Count it higher.
Baby, if you want to count with me. Now let's just try it one last time.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You went and counted higher. You really went and counted all the way to 10. You went and counted higher.
Count it higher.
Now go back to 1 and start to count again. Are you ready?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Count it higher.
Count it higher.
Count it, count it. Ah!
Count it higher.
Count it, count it, count it.
Count it higher. Count it higher.
Count it, count it, count it.
Count it higher.
Count it, count it, count it higher.
Count it higher. Count it higher.
Count it, count it, count it higher.
Count it higher.
Count it, count it, count it higher. You really are so good at counting.
Count it higher.
Let me hear you count it higher.
Count it higher.
Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of the Count's Countdown. Be sure to tune in again next week, when once again Count It Higher will be our #1 video clip. Until then, for Big Bird, Oscar the Grouch, and all of us here at Sesame Music Video, this is the Count reminding you that you can always count on me because I've got your number. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Visit Sesame Street on the web at www.sesamestreet.com.
Your child will love learning with Sesame Street Magazine, and you'll love Sesame Street Parents. It's written just for parents of preschoolers. Call toll-free 1-888-419-0425 for information on ordering. Look for these great products from Sesame Street.
You can count on Ernie to make learning numbers a musical delight. He's dropping by the Furry Arms Hotel to give Humphrey, Ingrid, and Benny the Bunny a song-filled lesson in 1, 2, 3, Count With Me. It all adds up to a ringing good time. And on CD and audio cassette, you'll have a great time singing along with all your Sesame Street pals on kids' favorite songs. A musical treasury of best-loved classics.
What's on the menu at Sesame Street Home Video?
Peruse that, sir!
It's Let's Eat, funny food songs, one of the tastiest titles ever. Grover's on the job at Planet Storybook Restaurant, where he serves up 7 spicy sing-along treats with a little help from his Sesame Street friends.
I said I taste it, I'll give it a whirl, and now I am a cereal girl.
Dig in and you'll be singing the praises of eating delicious, nutritious dishes too. Let's Eat from Sesame Street Home Video.
Bon appetit!
It's Elmopalooza!
Elmopalooza, a song-packed video, CD, and cassette with everybody's favorite monster of ceremonies and an all-star cast of friends.
I love to do the mambo. I nearly missed the rainbow.
Music, laughter, and Sesame Street fun for the whole family. Elmopalooza. Buy it now on video, CD, and cassette from Sony Wonder.
How does Sesame Street celebrate its 30th year? With a gala tribute to its most famous amphibian guest, the one and only Kermit the Frog. They say every frog must have his day. Now this frog has his own video. The best of Kermit on Sesame Street.
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Now available for the first time on video, this special collector's edition has all the skits, all the songs, and all the laughter that make this little green guy Sesame Street's best-loved guest star. The best of Kermit on Sesame Street. It's the video that's got all America saying...
Frog Eyes is back!
Get ready for excitement as Elmo, Zoe, Telly, and some of their Sesame Street friends venture through the alphabet jungle game. There are new discoveries around every corner as our intrepid explorers make their way from A to Y. But will Zoe find her favorite letter, the elusive Z? You have to play the alphabet jungle game to find out.
X marks the spot!
A push of the start button takes you inside the Great Numbers game and to the start of an exciting learning adventure. Each number that Elmo and Telly find leads them to a classic Sesame Street counting cartoon. This fantastic video adventure hardly goes by the numbers. Just watch out for that runaway cookie.
Look at the size of those raisins!
Only from Sony Wonder, wherever children's videos, CDs, cassettes, and book and tape sets are sold.